Welcome to Password Management Techniques. After watching this video, you will be able to explore password management best practices, identify strong and weak passwords, and create a basic set of password policies for improved security. Password cracking is getting a correct password in an unauthorized way. Brute force attacks submit as many passwords as possible, hoping one will work. Dictionary attacks use words pulled from dictionaries or newspapers to crack passwords. And rainbow attacks use words from an original password hash to generate all other possible passwords. Hashing is when an algorithm transforms an input string, like your password, into a smaller, fixed-length output string or hash that's saved to a file. A hash is like a digital fingerprint. Passwords are hashed with a scrambling algorithm. If a password hash is determined, attackers can use it to determine other passwords that were scrambled in the same way. That can be over 90% of unknown passwords in some cases. Strong passwords and an effective password strategy are essential to online security. People tend to use the same passwords across personal and business accounts, but weak or stolen passwords account for more than 80% of company data breaches. Each online account should have a unique password, especially corporate accounts, and employee training should exist to explain why password management and data security is so important. Now, a password policy is a set of rules that provide guidance on using strong passwords. Password policies should require a minimum length of 12 characters, a mix of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters, a unique password for each account or device, including personal devices used for work, a mandatory password change every 6 to 12 months, employee training on cyber attacks, and notification to employees that the company will never ask for passwords. Password policies should insist that employees should never reuse or recycle passwords, never share passwords, not even with the CEO, never write passwords down, and never store passwords in a digital file. Hackers can guess 1 trillion passwords per second. Passwords often have quotes from movies, songs, or books. But hackers already have online databases full of these quotes and lists of dictionary words, encyclopedia entries, and more. For stronger security, use 12 characters minimum. Avoid names, places, dictionary words, or PII. Use upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. Avoid using leet or symbols for letters. Hackers already know about it. For example, writing the word password using the number 4 instead of the letter A or a $sign instead of the letter S. Use random characters. And use a passphrase, 12 or more random words. Here is what strong passwords look like. Organizations should never ask customers or employees for their passwords. When employees know that their company would never ask for passwords, they are less likely to fall for impersonation and phishing attacks. Don't share your password with anyone, not even your boss or the IT department. IT staff have admin rights, and any work they do can be done with their own logins. Companies must teach employees the risk of password reuse and take steps to stop it. Password reuse means using the same username and password for all your accounts, using common passwords like 12345 or the word password, or using the same password but with a different username. Hackers can easily link previously used passwords to people, and they can spray common passwords at online accounts. Password expiration is when a password is set to expire after a specific amount of time. In the past, employees typically had to change their passwords every 90 days, but this inspired weak and reused passwords, so longer intervals help employees use less risky behavior. Password expiration does make sense, but not once it starts to negatively affect security. In this video, you learned that a hash is a smaller saved code used to store scrambled passwords. Hackers use password cracking to gain unauthorized access to other people's passwords. Strong passwords are long, random, secret, and never reused, and a company or employer will never ask you for your password.